Thursday, May 5th, 2022. How's it going, guys? Got another video for you. What we're going to talk today about is health and staying physically fit. And, there's still a lot of things coming here, and it's good to stay physically fit. But I took my blood pressure this morning. I want to see what it was running. And this is what I got at 6:51 a.m. I was running 121 over 73 over 64, which isn't too bad because actually I'd ate breakfast before I took my blood pressure here. And usually when you eat any kind of food, it will push your blood pressure up even some higher. So that's not too bad. And it's good to stay fit because you never know what's coming here in the future here. Now, I walk usually 4 miles a day, and just recently I started a new job, and I twisted my leg, kind of my knee a little bit, but I mean it's getting better, just taking some time. But I went from walking basically 4 miles a day to about 10 miles plus. And it just brings in perspective here. When I look at all the people out here and, they talk about age, I'm not a very firm age believer because I believe that as long as you keep moving and going, you can pretty much do anything. Now, when you get, and you're late, when you get up to 70 and above, yeah, you're going to have probably more problems and stuff. And it's going to take a lot longer to heal and everything else. But other than that, no. And you got your other generations here who think that makes a difference. I disagree on that, definitely. Now, how many people could walk 10 miles plus a day? You take probably 65% at least, maybe 70% that are obese here could walk 10 miles a day. I want to see it done. Because if you can stand and walk with me 10 miles a day, let's do it. Because I remember, I'm here in Missouri, show me. Anybody who wants to walk 10 miles with me can always walk. Now, I want to show you how much I weigh too, so hold on. Okay, I'm back. Now, I weighed this morning, and I weigh about 200, okay? I right there with my tennis shoes on and everything on, I'm at about 204, which I don't consider bad. I'd like to get back down to 195, but anything under 195, I start to kind of look like a skeleton face. Now, I am a little bit shorter. I'm 5'10 and a half. So, I am a little bit shorter, like I say. Probably that little bit of that Irish in me. My Irish, my English, and my Cherokee there. But anyway, I get to think about this, and I get to think about how many people are overweight. And I get to think about, when we talk about survival, and just like Suspicious Observer, there's things that people tend to cater to help out. Like they built that truck, but some of them can't drive. I think he said his wife couldn't drive a stick. But, you can always learn to do new things. Stick shift, like I said, it's going to last a lot longer than an automatic. A lot less problems, a lot less, parts to break down and stuff. But getting on with that, the thing of it is, what I get to think about here is, hold on just a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. But what it got me thinking about is like, if you had to walk, say if you had to walk from here, say to the Gulf, and you could say you walk 10 miles a day. It would take a long time. But how many could do it? I mean, if 60 to 70% of the people are obese, how many of those right there would drop out right off the bat? So you have to think about this in the long term. Now, I've been walking here, like I say, at my new job for it's about 5 weeks. So I'm doing pretty good. Like I say, I limp around a little bit, but I'm doing pretty good on that. But it gets me thinking about down the line here, further down the line. And I see so many. I mean, I see some. I was last week at the zoo, and there was a guy. He was probably 21 years old, and he passed me, and he had a deal around his leg, and he looked like he had had surgery on his leg and stuff. And I mean, it just amazes me. I mean, even the younger people that have so many different problems and stuff. So I don't, like I say, I think if you can do what you can do in a sense, you can keep up. That's the important thing, definitely. And some of us have our DNA is different than others, and I always kind of picture myself as the kind of guys like, if you drop that guy into the jungle and they said, okay, we'll be back to pick you up. I'm the kind of guy you could drop into that jungle and get the job done. And I'll be there as long as you better be there with the helicopter to pick me up. Anyway, guys, just a short little video. But what I was going to say is take your blood pressure in the morning. Let's have some fun and do a test. Take your blood pressure tomorrow morning and see if it can compare to my blood pressure. And I mean, if you're from 21 years of age on up, see what your blood pressure, see if it's running just as good as mine or not. If you want to, comment my comment. If you like what you see, don't forget to click the button and subscribe. Have a good one, guys.